Июнь – горячая пора не только по календарю. В июне полным ходом идут защиты дипломов у бакалавров юридического факультета.
Heute viele von bedeutendsten deutschen Firmen wie BASF, Kaiser und viele andere Bosch, also europäische Rechtsformen für diese europäische Rechtsformen entschieden haben. Was für Vorteile gibt es? Nenne bitte ein paar.
Danke sehr für die Frage. Europäische Rechtsformen haben viele Vorteile, aber ich möchte solche betonen, die besonders für die deutschen Unternehmen wichtig sind. Erstens, die deutschen Unternehmen durch europäische Rechtsformen können monistische Leitungsstruktur wählen. Und zweitens, die Normen über Mitbestimmung in europäischen Rechtsformen nicht so streng sind wie solche für die deutsche Rechtspersönlichkeiten. Das ist auch ein wichtiger Vorteil.
Danke.
As the state examination board, I would like to present you my diploma in English language. So I would like to start with the thesis that language is one of the most complex and important tools of international trade. As any complex and sophisticated business, small changes in wording can have a major impact on all aspects of business agreement. For business terminology to be effective, phrases must have the same meaning. That is why the International Chamber of Commerce, or ICC, as it is also known, created legal terms in 1936. The International Chamber of Commerce was founded in 1919 to serve world business by promoting trade and investment, open markets for goods and services, and free flow of capital. The purpose of my diploma is to find out the tendencies of Incoterms development. Incoterms present an important set of rules of international trade, and any change that is made may have a major impact. That's why we find this topic very vital and helpful.
Expanded rules of arbitration institute of the Stockholm Chamber of Commerce and expanded rules of arbitration and mediation center in WIPO are the most obvious examples. According to statistics provided by the Arbitration Institute of the Stockholm Chamber of Commerce, the number of cases considered according to the expedited and arbitration rules comes to 63, which makes 1/3 of the total number of considered cases. And the third point is that the possibility to save time and expenses makes the expedited arbitration procedure very attractive for the participants of the foreign economic trade relations in case of dispute.
Вопросы, задаваемые коллегами, преподавателями, иногда ставили ребят в затруднительное положение. Однако, к чести кафедр, нужно заметить, что не зря учили они правильно грызть науку.
Well, Timothy, you have mentioned some kind of effectiveness concerning the online disputes. Effectiveness more maybe properly.
Well, in my opinion, the first and the big plus of online arbitration is that parties can save money and time, because you do not need to go on hearings, you do not need to provide oral presentation, you can just send written submissions and get the decision done by written submissions. That is why it helps to save money.
Dear members of the Commission, in my speech I would like to represent you my diploma paper named the Arbitration Agreement and its Legal Nature. While development of the international economic communications, including cooperations in the field of manufacture, science and technicians between the organizations of various states, that problem of arbitration consideration of disputes rather actual. The organizations and firms of the various countries concluding contracts usually consider that arbitration trial is better than judicial, and that reconciliation of the parties is better than the reference to arbitration. The Convention narrows the definition of the arbitration agreement by the reservation that the object of disputable legal relationship can be basically a subject of arbitration trial.
После некоторых вопросов казалось, что вот он, провал. Но не тут-то было. Кафедра иностранных языков работала на славу.
Commission, I would like to present you my degree paper under the title International Legal Aspects of the European Court of Human Rights Structure and Function. The urgency of the theme of the present work is caused by several reasons. In 1998, the Russian Federation ratified the European Convention for the Protection of Human Rights and Fundamental Freedoms, and its provisions are binding for our states as well as the European Court's decision. From May 1998 to the 1st of January 2010 was the most interesting and the most effective one. And the second reason is that last autumn I had practiced in the consulate.
Besides European?
Yeah, there is African Court of Human Rights, and there is American Court of Human Rights.
Do you know the places of the location?
Would you be so kind to tell me more about this protocol and the future of this protocol? What do you think about this?
Well, I think that the drafting and the adoption of the 15th protocol is necessary because at the moment, right to the
Distinguished Chairman and members of the State Examination Board, I would like to present to your attention my degree paper titled International Legal Problems of Providing Euro-Atlantic Security. It is devoted to the interaction between the European Union, NATO and Russia in the field of Euro-Atlantic security. The typicality of this research is stimulated by active development of the defense component in Europe related to the integration process in the region. In addition, the novelty of this work comes from the position of the Lisbon Treaty adoption in 2007, where considerable attention was paid to the common foreign and security policy of partners, including the legal approach to nuclear disarmament and the prospects of bilateral cooperation. Our center just speak with one voice in the international arena. However, at the present time, military security policy is being solved together with NATO. I'd like to answer.
The President proposed a new draft. What do other countries respond to him?
First, I'd like to say, I have to say that the countries and the head of the United States, Mr. Obama, responded positive for this draft. It goes without saying if Russia and the European Union cooperating in the field of global security. And Mr. Obama said that the United States wants to work together with Russia under the creating of a new system of European security.
Understanding of the term security.
I think the security is the global maintain peace and stability all over the world, and and it can be made by all the countries. It can be made by all the countries.
Do you subdivide security in different spheres or scopes?
Of course, economic security, ecological security, cosmic security, security in cosmic space. So it means not only terrorism, but piracy, and so on and so forth.